You don't need to see his identification.
We don't need to see his identification.
Have you ever felt like something was a little bit weird with your local fast food chain? Like you were being messed with? Or maybe it was just that your Spidey senses were tingling? Well, maybe it's not all in your imagination and the fast food restaurants are inside your mind. Let's find out exactly what is happening in your local fast food chain with our list 10 ways fast food chains are messing with your mind.
I'm taking your mind.
Collectible Toys.
I got Forrest Whitaker. Even as a toy, you can't tell where he's looking.
Gotta catch 'em all. The famous Pokemon slogan could almost be a fast food mantra as we delve into the ways fast food chains mess with us. For years, many fast food restaurants have offered toys and gifts as part of their meals. And for years, we have been lapping them up with some truly awesome toys, as well as plenty of tie-ins with the biggest movies around. Fast food toys have been a much welcome and fun inclusion to our food. However, there is a catch. When these fast food giants release a new line of toys, especially if they involve favorite superheroes or Disney characters, then of course the children want them all. As you only get one toy per meal, you are going to end up going back to the restaurant multiple times in order to finish the collection. Then the inevitable happens. You go to collect the last toy in the series. Finally, you've done it. And then you suddenly realize that they've changed their promotion and you have to start all over again. It's not just children that get caught by this promotion. Adults are constantly being targeted to buy more fast food than they need to. With popular game promotions like Monopoly and Trivial Pursuit, we are invited to play these beloved games as we buy our food. And the bonus is we can win some fabulous prizes. If we collect the entire set, that is.
Game is crazy enough as it is. How can an iron be a landlord?
Adjectives.
I'm sorry, I gotta run. If you come up with an adjective, text me.
Flavorful, tasty, delicious, warm, crispy, homestyle, organic. Food chains add these nice words to make the food seem flavorful, tasty, delicious, warm, crispy, homestyle, and organic. And we fall for it every time because we like adjectives. We believe them to be more than an advertising technique. We believe them to be the truth. But are they?
It is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth.
That is what you have to ask yourself. Check your egg in your sandwich. Is it fluffy? Look at your burger. Is it moist? Then there are the other words that aim to get people into stores but may actually deter a few, and those are words like real or true. Now, really think about this one. If the ketchup is now made with real tomatoes, what was the previous ketchup made with? Real and true may make some eaters a little bit more trusting, while it may throw others into complete confusion and despair. Everyone wants to know about the non-real things, the fake food they have been serving. If you claim that something is now real, then maybe you were doing some other sneaky stuff on the side. Oh, you sneaky fast food chain, how you have messed with our minds.
And we're all like, that's disgusting. I'll have a Big Mac.
The container trick.
Is this the first part of some kind of magic trick?
I don't do magic, Morty. I do science.
Over the years, fast food chains have learned a few tricks in order to boost their productivity and sales, while of course making a nice profit. One such trick has to do with the containers our items come in. There are many occasions, and we are sure you've had this too, when our food has disappeared way too quickly. We start eating it, and seconds later, it's gone. Many staff have taken to Reddit to say that this isn't all in our heads, and in fact, the staff purposely underfill containers but make it look fuller than it is. With fries, for example, the trick is to slightly pinch the container as you fill it up and pass it to the customer. It looks full, so when you start tucking in, you don't think anything of it. That is, until a second later you've finished them, and you either feel bad for eating them so fast, or you go back and order more.
Are you funning me, son?
Then comes the containers that hold liquid. Do you get a cup of soup or a bowl of soup? A medium soda or a large? Chances are that no matter what your answers are, you are buying exactly the same amount of liquid. This is all to do with the way containers are made. The soup bowl looks bigger, but because it's made shorter and wider than the cup, it is in fact the same. As for drinks, it's a well-known fact that a lot of large drinks just means more ice or milk or foam, rather than the actual drink. Just another way the fast food industry likes to mess with our minds.
It's simply the names of the sizes that have changed.
The moving menu.
Look, they got new menu items.
Welcome to Burger King.
The menus move and they show pretty pictures, and they are completely capable of changing your order. Maybe you went in wanting the chicken tenders because you were served them as a child, and heck, you miss your mama today.
I don't have a mother, and if I did, I'd hate her!
And figured a chicken tender trio would be just the thing to satisfy your lonesome. But then you walk in and you see the menu in motion. It sweeps across your field of vision. You are entranced. All of a sudden, you want the seasonal special. It's not every day that you can have that. It is special and it is here only now. You do not want to miss it. And wait, let's see if it scrolls by again. Oh yes, there it is. Yes, it is on sale. You'll get that instead. Or maybe you wait in line and tell yourself that you will wait until you get to the register to make the decision. But you will likely choose the item you saw swoosh by. You know why? Because you do not want to miss out, and you do not even know the price of the item you came in to buy because it's not showing right now. Even if it is offered, it is not up on the screens. So you trust what you see. That's how they're getting to you, literally through optical illusions of grandeur.
I call that mercy.
For a limited time only.
Chang found out the McRib was back and we lost the rest of the day. Great actor, huge McRib problem.
If there is one phrase that is sure to set all fast food fans buzzing with excitement, then it's for a limited time only. The very notion that there will be a new item on the menu and it won't be around for long whips us all into a frenzy as we rush down to our local fast food restaurant to try out the new thing. Who can forget the genius promotion from Popeyes in which they released their chicken sandwich for a limited time only, of course. Within 2 weeks, the chicken sandwiches had sold out across the country. The internet and the country almost broke as we all demanded the Popeyes chicken sandwich to come back. Eventually, Popeyes gave it to us after making us all wait for so long.
Some people are losing their minds over the newest offering from Popeyes.
McDonald's is another master of the limited time trick as they constantly release and re-release fast food items for a short period of time. We do wonder if the McRib would be the cult icon it is if McDonald's put it on its menu permanently. We don't think so. Not only do fast food restaurants toy with us by having these on-again, off-again items, but more often than not, they are priced more expensively than the regular items.
Can I somehow charge it to my iPhone for an additional fee?
Hell yes!
The celebrities.
They can't just grab some super funny Hollywood actor.
When you love a certain famous person and they are linked for the short time of a campaign to a chain or a menu item that a chain offers, then you just have to have it. Maybe that is part of the reason you went to eat at the fast food restaurant. It could have been a mix between you loving the celebrity and the advertisement they did with the fast food joint of choice, and the fact that you'll get a reusable cup with your favorite celebrity plastered all over it. But if you look closely, what is next to that celebrity? Oh hey, look at that! It's the logo of the chain. Go figure. Maybe every time you drink out of that cup now, you will want to go and get some food. Doesn't that sound just a little bit like brainwashing? Maybe that is because it kind of is, not necessarily in a bad way, and we must give credit to these amazing fast food giants who have studied the human mind and know exactly how to get to consumers. Those are some mad skills, just like madmen. We must admire their work, even if it does mean we will go and buy a meal just because of the actor, singer, athlete, or even the cartoon character we love posed next to it. Pretty wild.
People want to be told what to do so badly that they'll listen to anyone.
Slogans.
Listen to the music and let your mind go.
When a slogan or a song gets into your head, you cannot get it out, and you have to do something about it. For some, that is to actually go to the place and eat. But in that case, the fast food joint that was targeting you with that ad wins. They got you. They invented that catchy phrase and/or jingle to hook you like a fish on a line. Are you comfortable being a fish on a line?
How could they be dangerous?
They're covered with free cheese.
Slogans really do mess with your head because they are like little mini works of art. They are well crafted, and they often last for many years, and they have the ability to reach numerous target audiences. They can be translated. They are so well done, but they are also so evil because they make you want something you didn't want before. They are like hexes on your mind.
The song from the gum commercial.
You know, sometimes we send that one up to headquarters for no reason.
Add-ons.
That's not more bacon. This is more bacon.
Do you want fries with that? How about a shake? Extra bacon? These phrases are very common when we walk into pretty much any fast food restaurant. We can understand this one, as although fast food restaurants give us some truly tasty food, they are also in it to make money. One way they do this is by selling us extras, which we always say yes to. After all, who has been into a Taco Bell or Del Taco and just ordered one plain taco? No one has. We want the extras. We don't just want a burger either. We want the combo. The reason for all the add-ons and extras is that fast food restaurants have a huge markup on these, especially on things like soda.
I think I'm gonna have to go supersize.
So they will always push you to get a soda, to get the next size up, or just to get more. Unfortunately for the consumer, the extra portions and extra sizes are a waste of money, as more often than not, we can't finish them and they go to waste, or we just feel bad. Either way, this is another area that fast food restaurants are messing with us. Having said that, we still always ask for a large.
Extra, 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 extra large.
The healthy option.
How about the Gardener Lover's Salad?
What kind of cheese filling you want in that?
Due to changes in the way we view food and ourselves, society has become a lot more health conscious. To keep in line with that, fast food restaurants have been adding plenty of healthy options to their menus, which is great, right? Unfortunately, all is not as it appears to be. It's been a well-documented fact that a lot of healthier foods, salads in particular, aren't very healthy at all. In fact, by adding things like fried chicken to a McDonald's salad, it's actually more unhealthy than some of their burgers.
Which is discouraging news for all the health-conscious McDonald's patrons out there.
As well as the healthy option not being so healthy, fast food restaurants are also guilty of putting ingredients into their food that can be seen as addictive. Not to put the entire blame of unhealthy eating in the hands of the fast food companies, there is actually a psychological condition known as vicarious goal fulfillment that has been studied in fast food lovers. That if we see salad items, lettuce in particular, then we are more likely to buy the item and feel good about it, even if the lettuce is in a double bacon burger. Because we see the green, we connect it in our minds as being healthy.
Just give me the fruit cup.
Okie doke. What kind of cheese filling you want in that?
Children are the future.
Think of the children. Won't somebody please think of the children?
It's no secret that the things we love as children stay with us for most of our lives. Whether that is our taste in movies, TV, music, or food, a lot of what we love as children we continue to love as adults. It's no surprise that fast food chains are well aware of this fact and do everything they can to target children into loving their food. Having special promotions like free toys and gifts with meals, colorful mascots, and even playgrounds and ball pits in their restaurants are all designed to get children excited about going to their restaurants and to hopefully make a lifelong bond that will have us coming back again and again. The other trick fast food chains use in order to entice us into their restaurant is the colors of the restaurants themselves. Red and yellow in particular are colors that work on a subliminal level with all of us. The color red naturally attracts attention. We are programmed to notice anything red from a young age, like how a lot of things to do with fire are red. Yellow is a color that makes us feel warm, safe, and happy. It's the color of sunshine and daylight. So whenever we see yellow, we want to embrace it. This is why red and yellow are used so much within advertising and companies, especially fast food chains. But although fast food restaurants use a lot of tricks to mess with us and to get us into their restaurants, we still wouldn't want to be in a world without our favorite comfort food. So we can forgive them a little.
I've got one that can see.
Tap that screen for our next great video. Checking us out for the first time? Then take a second to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell to join our notification squad.